to my studio at the Clever Clarinetist. Today we're going to be talking about making videos using the Acapella app. It's super fun and it's a great way to teach your students to play chamber music, especially when they can't actually play chamber music with other people. It's a tool to make layer videos, so I'm sure you've seen a lot of people posting videos that are layered. Then it has Acapella down in the corner. Well, this is a little tutorial on how to use this app. So I've got my phone, my iPhone XS is what I'll be using to make this video because it is a phone exclusive thing. As far as I know, there is no desktop version, and it works best if you just use the phone app. So we're gonna start a screen recording of my phone so that y'all can keep up with it, and we'll put it to the side of this video. All right, and here we go. So as you can see in the Apple App Store, I have searched Acapella, and it is not the first thing that comes up, so make sure that you're selecting the right app to download. We are not looking for the drum pad machine. In fact, we are looking for Acapella from Pick, Play, Post. I believe there are a lot of things named Acapella as well, and there are a lot of things that look like Acapella. I don't have any experience with them. Maybe they're super fun. I have no idea. This is just what I'm working on today. So you can see I've already downloaded it, so we're going to go to open. We're just going to open that bad boy. And here we are. It's kind of like a musical social media platform. I don't really use it that way. I really do just use it as a tool to make my videos, and I usually post them on YouTube. Some people interact with me on Acapella, but quite frankly, I am really bad at keeping up with it. Some people have requested to do collaborations with me, which is another cool aspect of it, is that you can use it to play chamber music even when you're isolated. So let's start this video. I'm going to be playing a little bit of the Trio for Clarinets by Jacques Bouffiel. This is a little gem of a piece, or set of 6 trios really, that I found on IMSLP, and I really recommend that you go check them out. I just wanted to find something that was pretty classical and in the public domain so that no one would get in trouble. So here we go. We're going to pick the little red icon with the microphones to get started. Okay, and we're gonna go to record new. You can tell I was practicing a little bit. Yes, we're gonna make a new recording. So you have a bunch of different options for layouts, and I like the classic layouts also because the premium costs a little extra money. You can pay for an upgraded version of this software to do like unlimited time of your postings, but let's stick with classic for today since that's most likely what you'll be using. I like using the 16:9 ratio because that is the same ratio as a YouTube video, so it's easy to post on YouTube. 1:1 is obviously the same as like Instagram. There's squares. 4:5 would be good for like a lot of phone screens, or if you're trying to do a story on a social media platform like a Facebook story or an Instagram story. But for the sake of today, for anyone who's looking to post and bolster their YouTube channels, we're going to go with the 16:9 ratio. And since this piece is just a trio, I'm going to pick this evenly spaced 3-sectioned thing. And I think my recording is only going to be about it's going to be about a minute, but I'm going to pick 3 minutes just in case it goes over. You can see you can also pick a custom time or go up to 10 minutes. I think that's because I do have a subscription plan for my Acapella. I use it all the time. I think it's such a great tool. And it says, helpful tip, you should record for the full duration. Yeah, indeed. All right, so we're going to hit next. And now, here we are at this front screen, and the first part you are going to record is your bass part. You want to work from low to high. The reason we do this is for best possible intonation. Our band directors weren't totally crazy when they made us do that F around the room. Am I right? Okay, so I'm going to select the window farthest to the right because that's where I like to put my bass voices, like we're reading, sort of. There I am. Oh, it's a great angle. Before I set my phone up on its tripod, I am going to pick a metronome tempo. So this piece is in 4/4, so I'm going to select 4/4. Apparently I was playing something very fast before. And this piece has a tempo marking of 120 beats per minute. The reason we're going to use this click track is because it is dang near impossible to get the time by yourself. This is an extreme challenge. They do give you the option to play music, so you can select a recording that already exists and play along with it. Potentially you could work on your Adele, All I Ask, if you want, but we're not doing that today. We're making our own original recording. So I've got my time, my tempo, I've got my time signature. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to do, I'm going to start with my bass part and work my way up. So I'm putting my phone on my tripod that I've already placed in a good position, as you can see. So many places. Split screens on split screens. What fun. I'm going to put my other earbud in my ears. And yes, I am working with an iPhone XS, and I do have wireless AirPods, but I do not recommend that you use wireless AirPods for this recording process. The corded earbuds work a lot better. Earbuds. And this is because the wireless AirPods will pick up your metronome click in the microphone as well. So what comes out is this like weird distorted click tracky ickiness. So get your corded headphones for sure. And I'm sure there's a way to incorporate a fancy microphone if you really want to get involved. But this video is designed for people who are just getting started with acapella and they just want to try it out. So we're going to use the headphone microwave, the headphone microphone today. I'm going to mute my big microphone in just a second. Let me test my instrument. All right, she works. I'm going to check my music real quick. Okay, so my bass part starts with a measure and a beat of rest. So I promise I'm not insane. But you can look at the phone screen to the side, wherever it ended up. Oh, and it gives you a bar of rest, like a prep bar. It counts you down, and you'll see how that works. So I finished my first excerpt. Good sight reading, I guess. All right, so we're gonna hit continue, and it'll give us a little sound bite. Accept that for now, and once we finish making all of our segments, we can go back and do a little bit of tweaking in the app. So if I overwhelm the microphone at all, we can fix that. And it's rendering. All right, we have a fully rendered third part. I got my bass part in, and now as I record more parts, I will be able to hear that part playing at the same time. So when I play the second part, I will have basically someone to make music with, and that is myself. All right, let's do the thing. I'm gonna touch the screen. It'll give me a prep bar, and then I will do my thing. Oh, yeah, I gotta hit record first. actually going to redo that one. So this is what happens if you get to the end of a take and you don't like it. You definitely have the option to redo it. And that's because I drew my little red line in the wrong spot. We're only human, right? Let's try that again. You have unlimited tries, basically. You can always go back and redo it. None of this is set in stone. First time, it will automatically map out, so you don't have to like keep pressing the end button. I thought that was a pretty good take, so I'm going to continue. Accept that. Were there things I could have done better? Of course! I'm sight reading. But for the sake of this video, we're just gonna push on through. However, I encourage you, if you're just getting into this, to not get bogged down in perfection, because you will just spend way too much time freaking out over it. As far as I know, our community as clarinetists is very supportive, and the fact that you're putting yourself out there is really brave and really cool. So, don't panic. All right, we are totally rendered. Now it is time to record our first part. Okay, and as per usual, we're gonna touch that final box. Here I am, all three of me. Here we go. Surprised. All right, let's check how it went. All right, I'll take it. That's fine. And little scoopies up to the high note. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I might revisit this later, but for now, this is really fun. Okay. So, now that we've pretty much finished this, I'm gonna take a look at the little bits of editing possibilities that we have. Oop, nope, just kidding. I did not want to redo it. That's right, I pushed the wrong button. So to edit, you're going to want to hit this little icon that looks like a speaker with sound coming out of it, not the play button, all right? So we hit that, and we're looking at the sound of, oh, so loud. So we're looking at the sound of the box with the red square around it, or the red outline. So we can adjust the volume. So if I'm super offended by it, I can turn it way down. I can use this. The equalizer doesn't really do much. And there's a processor that lets you just focus in on the one part. But honestly, I think the balance is okay. For what this is, we're just gonna click OK. But that's how you would go through and edit little things. If you want, oh, reverb, you can add reverb. You can adjust the pitch, which is really funny. Okay, fine. Great. Okay. And now we're gonna save and share. So I'll just write something simple here, like, this is for all of my clarinet buds. Whoops. Buds. I'm not gonna mess with this. You can add, you can tag a song, but it's gonna associate the song or whatever you recorded with a specific recording. Because that's how music works today, apparently. So I'm gonna make it public. Why not? And I'm signed in as myself. I'm gonna save it to my camera roll as a 1080p video, so it's the highest quality. Who knows? Maybe I'll want to put it on the YouTubes later. Mostly I want to send it to myself or put it on other social medias. So it's rendering. Alright, and it also gives you the option to save the audio file when you're done, or you can share it again on different social media platforms. I like to save it to my camera roll first, and then I'll bounce around to different social media and share it that way. That way is easiest for me, but of course you can mess around with it there. It gives you all the possible options. So, that is my basic tutorial on how to make a video with Acapella app. I hope it was super helpful. And that I see a lot of you guys out on Acapella making your own sweet videos. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or would like to follow up with me, feel free to reach out to me. You can visit my website, it's cleverclarinetist.com, or you can shoot me an email at larkin@cleverclarinetist.com. Thanks so much for watching, and go ICA!